Hello everybody, this is Zigzag Zog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we are back to play XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And yes, the hard drive has plenty of space on it, so we don't have to worry about any more shortened and cut off missions. Sometimes the only way to learn is the hard way. So we're after our mission. We took a look at a few things. We got we got the repair bay going and already repaired. I don't think they're gonna take that long. They should scroll over here in just a minute. Yep, 3 days, 3 days, 6 days. So the laser rifle itself has the longest repair period. One thing I want to look at is in the foundry. Now that we've captured that alien grenade, I want to get a project going for alien grenades. Does it tell me the time it takes? I'm not sure, but we have the cost requirement, the Illyrium requirement, the alloy weapon fragments requirement, and we captured the alien grenade. So let's begin the project. Let's have something go right for us. Estimated completion time 12 days. And also I'm looking, and I think we have one satellite in construction. We need another one to go cover North America.
And as soon as we've got something, I'll be in touch.
Let me just double check. We have one available, 3 of 3. I'm hoping the adjacency bonus will give us, it may only give us 2 more satellites available, so we still, I'm wondering if we still have one more. If we'll have to do still have one more satellite uplink to build, but I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But if it comes down to that, we'll build one more. But in the meantime, we'll look at building one more satellite. Let's see how much that costs us. Satellite to run 189. Well, I need 7 whooping more credits, so I think we can find that over here in the situation room. We'll visit the gray market. And we got all sorts of choices on what to sell. We'll just get rid of a couple flight computers at the moment, complete that transaction so we can move on. Let me just peek in the build by items if there's anything else. I know at some point we're going to want some more laser cannons to go along with the extra interceptors we're going to be building. But for now we will hang on to that. I'm interested. We got 1, 2 more carapace armor. We got 4 carapace armors under construction right now. I'm feeling positive about that. While I'm here, I wouldn't mind a couple more alloy platings at the 56 each. Oh, I didn't build that satellite. I talked about building the satellite, but I didn't build it yet. So let's get it built. And I would ideally like a couple more of the alloy plating, and I can afford. Cost is 33, so I'm gonna build 2. Of course, I'm gonna need another 13 now. So oops, so much for planning ahead and doing it all in one move. But let's visit the gray market and get that little extra bit of credits that we need. There we go. And finish building that last item on our wish list. Alloy plating right here. Alright, feeling a little better about the armor bulking up a little bit. Let's get out there on the map. I'm feeling like I want to find ourselves another mission here now that we've got some things in order. Let's scan for some activity now. A request. We can get more cash for meld. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, we have the covert operation that is now ready. So let's put together. This is an extraction is what it looks like. Let's find out exactly how many we need to get ready for this mission. It's data recovery. So this looks like the full mission with all the units that we've got to take out. So if you all want to hang on a moment, I'm going to pick out the team that we are going to take in on this next Exalt mission. All right, we are back with the team picked out for the mission, and we are starting off with Lieutenant Chelsea Scout Hertz as our commanding medic to lead the way or hold this unit together. Sergeant Boris Boom Boom Becker will be along as infantry. Sergeant Joltin Joe DiMaggio is along as our sniper. David Golden Balls Beckham will be our assault, and he comes with promotion, and he is a tank psi kind of assault, and you know one of that fun little perk we get at this level, and that's close encounters. And we're going to follow up with Sebastian Professor Jeski. He will be our scout. Mariel Mia Hamm is along as our gunner, and she's a jack of all trades, a very unique gunner that we're building. And right now holo targeting and heat, and just because when we get rapid fire next turn she becomes a little more of a target, just as she does with suppression, but when we get up closer to help with that aim penalty on rapid fire, she becomes more of a target, so we're going to pick Will to Survive to help her out in those situations. And finally, wrapping it up, we got Barry MVP Bonds as our Rocketeer, and I lessened, since it's an Exalt mission, I took away one of his rockets, so he'll just have one regular rocket and a shredder. I felt it important to bring a shredder because we don't want to sometimes explode the devices and ruin the devices, but sometimes it's nice to place a rocket where they clump up around said devices and be able to at least do some damage when they when or if they group up. So that's why we've taken that, and then just in case Exalt starts showing up with some laser weaponry, I did bring the arc thrower, because if we do happen to stun them, you'll see what happens, but we can pick up a free weapon, a free laser weapon, which we need, especially with one out for repair. And speaking of one out for repair, that means back from the sick bay, Christina the spy Busty is along as our engineer, and we are short one laser pistol, or excuse me, laser rifle, and I decided to make her be the one that got the standard old-fashioned assault rifle as the engineer, because she'll have two HE grenades and 2 AP grenades available to her. And I did take a few extra AP grenades just because there are times we want to throw a grenade and not damage certain devices, and that'll give us that opportunity along with that shredder rocket. So that is the team. It's a roadway Exalt mission, so I can't quite remember or picture which map that will be, so let's get on in there and find out for sure. Still got people returning to the roster.
Touching down.
We're moving to eliminate an
Aha,
Exalt cell
this
currently operating within the United States. We'll need to protect our assets in this area in order to secure the
Can
necessary
be challenging
intel.
depending on where those relays are positioned.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder,
right in the
they'll be able
center.
to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. New objective received.
I find this one challenging. Now let's see if we can figure out where the relays are. We have one in front of us here. Looks like we have a nice easy daisy chain here. The question becomes, where is that third one? And that is the kicker that sometimes can prove to be difficult. I think what we do in the meantime is we get ourselves motoring forward and seeing what we find as we got to make our way in a hurry to counteract and protect the encoder. It's only got a 2-turn time where they need to, or they can secure it, so we got to get there quickly to counteract that. So Sebastian, we're going to lead you off, starting out in full cover, and see if you activate on the very first turn. And we do not, but somehow I have a feeling you may activate on the second turn. We'll find out. I'm going to get you up to this point, since they aren't there yet. I'm wondering if we'll be able to counteract. I'm gonna do you. You're my scout, so let's get you up here. I'm afraid if I go here, I could potentially easily get flanked. Although we have Odelia with us over here. I think she could reach that first transmitter. So maybe that's what I have to do, just in case I activate. So we don't have to worry about shots. I can always get that first transmitter hacked and going. Then easily we can get to the second one. It's that one after that that proves to be challenging, and I don't see in the fog over here anything spinning. Oh, way over here. Oh, that's because I'm looking in the fog when it's straight up visible right over here. So, wow. So we can daisy chain the first two real easy. God, what would be nice would be to with Odelia, it'd be nice if we could get in a position to be able to get back to this first one and start to chain and work backwards, and then only have to run across here as opposed to across and up. Well, we'll see. Let's just move forward with who we got. Boris, Becker, why don't we get you up in this position? Thinking Beckham, we're probably going to bring you up onto the other side.
Getting it done.
Kind of doing the blue move at a time, just in case we activate. I'm wondering if I want to go up to the fountain. I'm thinking I have no choice but to get up to the fountain. And we have activated the first pod. Sniper, at least one sniper, but other than that, they look like standard, and they look like they still have standard weapons, so I'm not seeing laser weaponry yet by Exalt, from what I can see here. I'm thinking we may, and we may not. I think we're just going to get ourselves up to cover for starters here. I don't see a rocket.
Heading there now.
We're not going to have a shot there. Now I'm going to have to make a choice depending on how we're able to get ourselves positioned. Chelsea, it doesn't look like you have a shot ahead of you. But I may dash you over here just to get some angles on these guys and feel like they may need to move. Get them funny feeling being flanked, maybe. Tina, yeah, we just are way back. This is awkward position to be at, and I'm kind of trying to decide, are we in a position where we'll be able to take some shots from these guys, since they're standard weapons, or if we need to rush. We need to rush and just get in position for next time. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. We can't really get great cover up in position to be able to shoot at them, and I do have I have targets farther forward that we're going to need to be able to protect here. I probably, however, don't want to bunch up for a potential grenade on their part, so we'll try and keep ourselves as spread out as possible. Yeah, me and Hamm, we definitely want to get you farther forward. To be able to suppress coming up. I do at least have a shot from my sniper here. The only 2 shots we have, and I may take one just to try and thin the ranks. 70%. Their sniper won't have vision on me, so I'm not too worried about keeping Joltin Joe standing out in the open on this one. So let's try the 70% and see if we can start it off right. Joe, let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Laser over conventional all the way. That's going to make it work for us. Boris, Becker, you don't have a line of sight on anybody, so let's get you pushed up so we may be able to use you next time. And we've got our rocket, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to run him up as far as we can get him. We'll try this position right here.
Rolling out.
He is our snapshot rocketeer, so we gotta hope that he gets close enough to be able to use that snapshot rocket without too much scatter if we need it. Now the question becomes, do I want to start out with run and gun here? It would take 2 turns. I think I'm going to play the game. Well, we're going to move here, see what we activate, and that will determine, because I'm probably going to end up activating another pod moving over here, I'm guessing. I can't even tell on a dash. It looks like a dash, so that means run and gun could make it back here, and I would activate other pods, and therefore I'd be able to hack that device. Without run and gun, I'd be able to make it back to this one. Problem is, I would then have a turn, because run and gun wouldn't replenish fast enough, that it would take 2 turns to get over here. Even with this amazing range, boy oh boy, even with that amazing range, although if I ran to here, I should be able to run to this in a blue move from back here and then get part way over here. Problem is I won't have run and gun because I won't be able to make it there. So I'll be in position. There will just be a turn in between where I'll have them live and able to fire. And I'm trying to think, do I want that to be right now when we only have 3 enemies? Well, let's move up here and see who we see. That'll make the determination. Yeah, there we go. I knew we'd have someone else here.
If our operative can get in close to one and use the encryption keys recovered with the enemy data, they should be able to temporarily disable Exalt's comm systems.
So I think what we are going to do is disable the comm systems from right here.
We've disrupted the enemy communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
And we will make a move over to here. Grenade. Hopefully they don't have like 5,000 grenades. Oh my goodness. Steadfast. Now she's standing in the open reload. Standing in the open reload. That hurt. Oof, that hurt.
Commander, we have an Exalt unit attempting to hack the encoder. If we don't prevent them from gaining access, they're going to find the transmitter's coordinates.
Alright, now it's our turn to get moving so we can do some damage against them. The first move I'm going to take... Moving up right to this bench. Sebastian, help me out. No, I don't think that's who we want to shoot against. Got a nice 82% shot here. That's the one I want you to take. So let's give it a shot. 58% chance for a crit. No crit. We got a 65 there. We got a 65 going all the way into the back. I think I got my forces better. I'm going to take my sniper shot against the more distant target. It's not a great percent, but it's the one we're going to take because it's all we got. And we missed.
That's a load of bull.
Joltin Joel started it out pretty well, but wasn't able to carry through. I think what we're going to do is bring Mia Hamm up here.
That's affirmative.
We have a nice shot to take care of this last guy over here. And the center zone is back to being uncontested. So hopefully what we can do is when we have the turn where we don't have control of the, or we don't have the hack, and then we're gonna have to take or trade fire. We want to be in a really good position to be able to do that. I'm gonna try bringing the shotgun. Let's see what my shot is right here. What kind of percent do we got? 96. I think I'm gonna go for it. Didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it, but we're gonna have them reloading next turn with my next turn hack. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can't finish it off. We had the double shot because of close encounters or close whatever. I never quite remember which perk is which. Let's see. You don't have any shots available at the moment, so let's move you a little closer, Boris Becker, so we can start getting range on these other guys in the back. And rocket is not in the cards right now, so why don't we run you up, Barry Bonds, and then we'll be able to start getting you steady for a rocket if it should become necessary. Chelsea, he's behind the door, so we aren't going to have the luxury of a flank.
Roger that.
We should be in range to be able to take a shot. It's only 29%. Only 29%. Let's see, where else? I'm going to run out into the open here with you, Tina,
Heading to that location.
and see if we can't. Oh, you actually can't see him. That's kind of bizarre. Can we do some damage on him? Doesn't look like you can quite heave that AP grenade over the car, so why don't we try a standard AT grenade and get a fire going. See if we can't light her a fire.
Grenade out.
And we do, so he's going to be forced to move. So therefore, with you, Chelsea, I'm thinking we may just do a little suppression, and as he gets to forces him to move, unless he stays by that burning car, we're going to have a chance to take a shot. Actually, we got a plain 74% now just because that door blew off with the grenade. So I think that may be the better odd, and we're going to try the straight shot. Ah, we got it. So one sniper down.
Got it.
Now what we got to do is get over here and do another hack.
That should throw them off. It will
And they
take
gotta
Assault's people some
hightail
time to
it
get
outta
their
here.
communications back up and running.
And hope they don't have another grenade in their back pocket, or this is going to be over real quick. Ooh, we got a fourth. There's the fourth one. Reload.
They're moving to flank me.
Reload. Please reload. Okay, he's running up there to contest the zone. What are these? These guys scattered and reload too. So this next one I do believe I can get with a run and gun. I believe with Odelia we will be in range. And there goes the car, kaboom. Don't want to get anywhere near that tow truck though, because that hasn't blown up yet. I do want to take a look at a rocket. We got our first clumped up cluster here. It's not great scatter that we're looking at, but I want to give it a shot. It doesn't show that it'll blow up the relay, so I'm not concerned about that. But let's see if I can set this right in the center and pick off a few exalt back over this way. Come on, Barry, don't scatter too much. Oh, well, we took out one, and we got some cars a-burning, so these guys are going to have to move also. The question is then, if I bring you over here, yes, Chelsea, you will have another shot on these guys behind the burning cars. 74, 74. Is either of those looking more particular threatening than the other? Let's take a shot against you. Let's do it, Chelsea. Well, you're not a killing medic on that one, but you're a hitting medic, and I like it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're going to see if I have in range a grenade that might be able to explode that car some more. I wonder if you can help us out, Tina. Can that car is already on fire? Can it explode the rest of the way with the help of your grenade? That would take care of 2 exalt.
Grenade out.
Not quite, not quite. It was worth a try, I think. It was worth a try. Now I think we need to run and gun. And then the last one is just going to be out of run and gun range. So we're going to have to do our best to get there. And get ourselves in position to take some fire is what I guess I'm trying to say. After next turn. Let's get up here and contest the zone. We got a nice flank shot here for you, Sebastian. It's not a guaranteed kill unless you get a crit. Let's see if you can get the crit this time. Not quite. He is hollow targeted, which is always nice. Who have we got in our targets for the sniper? Well, these guys' days are numbered potentially, especially if they don't move. So I'm liking taking the 70% shot over here, see if we can't weaken him down. Let's see if he can hit this time, Joe. There we go. Ooh, down to 1 hit point. You almost took care of it in 1 shot. And we have got you right here, Boris, Becker. I'm thinking we're going to bring you forward. We could take 2 shots at, what, 45%? I'm not thrilled with a 45%. 45% shot, so let's bring you a little farther forward. I like 98% and I like 85%, so why don't we take care of these shots first. Nice kill. Nice kill. Who else have we got up here? Let's see who can take care of some more stuff for us. Still haven't used up my running gun, which is good. We won't have to be anywhere near the car. I can run up and take care of him with running gun. Can't quite get there. Can't quite get there in a blue move. Let's see what the percent is on a blue move, seeing if we can save our run and gun for a bigger emergency. And we're in good range where we are, so we can save the run gun and see if we can do this in 1 shot.
X-ray neutralized.
And Mia Hamm, I want to get you moved forward, but I want to do it in such a way that you maybe have a target on that guy in the back. Do you? Oh. We do, but I don't know if it's going to be a flank shot or not.
Heading to that location.
And it is. So let's take the 92%er from you. Oh, that was a bad miss. How do you miss that bad on 92%? It's time to activate run and gun.
Moving to firing position.
Oh, I cannot quite get there in one turn. Oh no, that was not the right time to activate run and gun, I guess. What it will do is it's going to get me away from this guy back here, and these guys are going to have to move out of the vehicle, out of these burning vehicles. So I think I'm going to position myself right back here. I misjudged for Odelia, and that's you know why? Because she's injured. She is injured, and it's hindering her range. She's back down to like a normal running gun character. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to... Ooh, he could flank you then though if I don't get farther over. That's the problem. Everybody could flank me, but all these are exploding cars, so let them try on this side to flank me. So let's get you over to here. Oh boy, don't have the cover I was hoping for. So maybe I got to reevaluate my cover position. Bring you right here, perhaps. Then you're in range, I think, of the target that we're looking for next turn. So let's dash you up here.
Time to motor.
And we can put you on pistol overwatch for these guys over here. Yeah, because the shot percent isn't high enough with them in cover. Maybe it'll be just a tiny bit higher on overwatch when they're forced to move. There goes the tow truck. And there's this weak guy. He doesn't have range anymore. This guy is on overwatch. This guy was able to move because we missed him, dang it. But fortunately he's injured and missed. Now these two jokers. There's the pistol shot at 39, so it was a better chance than what we did have. Oh, way to come through on low percent, Odelia. Now we got this little guy here, and he's staying there for his
Got
death.
a wave of new signatures closing on Strike 1, Commander. Multiple hostiles inbound.
1. We've got 2. That's a sniper there. So it looks like we got... Bad move, sniper man! We got cars blowing up all over the place. So we only have 1 drop-in remaining after all that. Wasn't that? What a brilliant exalt move you took. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me see, Odelia. Yes, you can reach for the next turn, thank goodness. We do have some guys on Overwatch, so I'm going to have to be careful about that. What I can do, Sebastian, with you is for these guys on Overwatch, I think I'm going to bring you right into this corner. You should be able to run some Overwatch. 1 is full strength, and 1 I'm not too worried about Overwatch with 1 tick on his health. So let's see if we can't spring some Overwatch from you. 3%, 11%, and both missed. Both missed. Okay, with that in mind, okay, we're going to take the sure shot here and gain back control of the encoder. Now we have to reload our sniper at this point.
Good to go.
Too bad I probably, in retrospect, could have used an extra clip for Joe DiMaggio. Let's see, where do I want to go next? I think you can take care of this guy, Boris Becker, between the 2 shots you're going to get. And what I probably should do at this point is I can move you, but I think I'm going to reload you instead, get you ready for some more shots. Barry Bonds, I would like to move you into a better position, maybe right up here, I'm thinking, to help secure the encoder up here. Is this where I want to go? Yeah, I think I'm going to bring you up here.
10-4.
Chelsea, we can safely move you. Actually, we don't need to move you. We need to safely get a shot on this guy is what we need to do. Chance for crit at 58%. Can you do it? Yes, way to go, killing medics. We love them.
X-ray down.
Those guys that you don't have to count on, that you usually count on in a defensive fashion, that's lovely when they come through. I'm going to bring you up here, David Beckham. I'm probably going to reload you. Yeah, the percent shot there isn't good enough. I could always run and gun to get him taken care of, but I think since we're going to activate, and let's make sure I can reach it. Yes, I can barely reach it, and so we're going to do just that.
Roger. Tracking.
Enemy communications are down. That should keep
Now,
Exalt busy
how
for
far
a
forward
while.
can you get now, Odelia? I think it's fine to run you as far as you can get out in the open, so you can do the hack next time. I don't think there's any immediate
Aye, aye.
threats to your health. In fact, Chelsea's nearby to make you feel a little better, so hopefully that will make a difference. And I think we're going to look at creeping you up a little further forward, Tina, also.
I'm on it, Commander.
And what kind of a shot? It's only 27%, not a very good shot. Who else do we have left? We got Mia Hamm available if we can get her, but I don't think we can get you, Mia, in any kind of decent position to take that guy on. So I think what we'll do is get you up here to try and help us out next time. In fact, do you have vision? I don't know that you have vision of that guy from here. It doesn't look like it. So maybe we bring you over here to at least have him in our sights for next turn.
Let's do this.
And we'll provide a little overwatch from you, Tina.
Roger that. Scanning.
And we will reload for David Beckham.
Ready to engage.
Let's see how many more drop-ins we end up having. 50%, we'll take it. Nice, conventional weapon overwatch. Nice hit, Tina. Way to go on that one. He's going to come up and try. No, he's going to change his mind and hide out. And no more drop-ins. Where are all the drop-ins? Where are all the drop-ins? I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring you up here, Odelia. And I don't think we need to hack this turn because we only have that one guy out there right now. Funny, funny, funny. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of give you some health back is what I'm going to do.
Man up and get back out there.
What this is telling me, though, with Odelia hurt and going to be out for an extended time, my backup operative, who is Dylan Crusher, he's going to be crushing it or getting his chance to finally crush it on our next Exalt mission when that comes up. So we're going to have a new face on one of these missions next time. Odelia, I think we're going to reload you.
Ready to rock.
And I'm having a feeling that we are just going to come on down here. He's right there. I think we're going to get up close and personal and say goodbye to you.
Moving to position.
Ciao.
Got it.
Okay, let's just set up some overwatches for who is remaining. Or a reload if you're out of ammo. And I think we're just going to steady your weapon, Joe DiMaggio. Who knows where they'll drop in from or if you'll have a target at that range or from that position. You've had some decent shots, though.
Affirmative. Covering now.
But you never know with the drop-ins.
Awesome, Commander. I'm on it.
Should have steadied my rocket, but the drop-ins tend to be spread out anyway, so Overwatch is just fine.
Exalt reinforcements are in the area, Commander.
Tina, you can... Another nice Overwatch hit from Tina. Very, very good. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Unfortunately, it was all wasted on him, and the sniper takes the old position of the exploding cars. Oh, so we're only left with one drop-in remaining. He took like half a step before he was dropped. Holy smokes, way to go, Boris Becker. I think you're the one that dropped him. Oh, wow, this is going smooth other than that grenade on Odelia. Thank goodness it didn't kill her though. Oof, thank goodness. I think she had that extra vest on. That's the only thing that saved her little life. Okay, now we got to come up with a plan to take this guy out. And one way we can do that quite easily is with a run and gun. But why don't we... Well, why don't we see what other kind of shots we might be able to take? I don't know. Or should we... Well, let's see his strength. Let's take that back. Yep, run and gun alone is going to take care of it. We just have him left. Yep. Just have him left. Let's see if he's the last guy, or if we got to look forward to more drop-ins. That's what we're going to find out from this kill. But I don't think Bradford has said the last has dropped in, so we're going to be spending our run and gun. As a matter of fact, we're going to go back over here. How far is your... Because that would be a flank shot. Let's do a blue move first, just to see if we can get a decent shot without using run and gun and save it, since I think we have some more drop-ins coming in. I'm going to take 93% and save the run and gun.
Got it.
Quiet. It is quiet again. So we don't need to... Yeah, we still got more drop-ins coming, so we need another round of Overwatch out here. Joe DiMaggio, you know, who knows where the best place to spot you is. Who knows? It all depends on where they drop, and since you're in the center, we're just going to steady your weapon. And
Nice deal, Commander.
set up some more Overwatch.
I feel, Commander.
I think I'll reload over here.
Rock tap bang.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
And I'm actually can overwatch you, Odelia, since you don't need to worry about run and gunning anymore. So does that mean there's another pod out there somewhere of regular Exalt? Is that what it is? Because there's no drop-ins, and we kind of heard noises of them being out there. So yeah, usually we face in the 20s. Now where could they be hiding? Could they be back behind this truck? We were almost over that way. There's not too many places left on the map where anyone could be hiding. It could be back down behind this bus, but we kind of moved up on this side and had vision to the side. I don't know where they would be. Let's just reload you for run and gun.
Yes, Commander. Ready to engage.
Maybe, do we try a battle scanner just to see if they're back over that way? Does it reach? Doesn't even reach that far to see behind the truck. So that's not a place that we're going to have much. Well, we can try moving you over here, Sebastian, and let's try looking behind the truck. Because if there's not a pod back there, it is just drop-ins we're waiting for. Nope. Where else could they be hiding? Where else could they be hiding?
Moving out. Comfort zone.
Ich habe alles im Blick. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Roger that. Scanning.
It looks like this is the last of
Okay, here they come, the drop-ins. Can you two take care of this one? No, we got a hurt on them.
That is not good.
Tina, can you finish it off? You've been gold on Overwatch shots. You've been gold. Bonds is going to take this reaction, and he delivers. And we got one more, Hamm with an Overwatch. Oh, there's those two. Probably another one still, and our Overwatch is spent. All right. Oh, we got a couple. Look at that. Close guy. Boy, those snipers love that little corner over there, and they're paying dearly for loving that little corner in between those cars, aren't they? Whether it's exploding cars or close combat. Oh, up on the bus. Oh, I think Joe DiMaggio can take care of that one. Overwatch opportunist. Maybe, oh, he will get the chance. That was a horrible shot, Becker. Okay, let's tab over to our sniper and see if we can get that guy on top of the bus. He's the one that worries me the most right now. And it's something we should be able to take care of. Let's do it, Joe. Let's make him jolt. Let's give him a jolt. There we go. Now these other guys were not set up for Overwatch, so why don't we do this? We just give you all the glory, David Becker.
Moving to position.
And look at this. We're going to do 100% shot right here on this direction. You get yourself another shot in the other direction because of that perk of yours, and we got another 100%, and this game's over.
We've done it, Commander. Exalt's troops are down, and we've secured
All
the
right, so I'm a
transmitter. Well done.
little bit upset that we got our best operative injured. Fortunately, it wasn't a kill. We don't need 2 missions in a row with a kill. But we came through, and they didn't have any, looked like they're still working on conventional weapons here in Exalt. So I didn't even attempt or try to go for any kind of a capture. They didn't have anything worth capturing. So there we go. Another aircraft back. Speaking of aircraft, I think we need to take a look at our aircraft. I may need to shuffle. I may need to.
So much as a scratch.
I like you, Shen, but shush. We may need to shuffle around some aircraft depending on what's banged up and what's not. So Joe DiMaggio gets an. Oh, we got 3 out of that, so that's good. And Barry Bonds, Chelsea, Scout, Hertz, congratulations, another promotion. And Joltin Joe DiMaggio. Look at that, 207. We needed that cash right about now too. We needed that cash right about now. Let's go find out where they aren't. Oh, and Odelia, well, we knew that. Odelia gets promoted, but you look at that, 36 days. She will not be going on an Exalt mission for a while. So Dylan, time for you to be stepping it up. Okay, 5 meld and our intelligence. And we have some damaged items because of Odelia. Glad I'm making some more alloy plating. We've got a lot of stuff in the repair bay. Let's get over there first. We got to get the rest of it repaired. Cost is no big deal. It's the time that this stuff is out. That's what hurts. Taking a look in the hangar. Look, I got a aircraft in North America ready, and I don't even have anything over there. So let's send this 13-day repair over to North America, and let's get this other one back. 3 days, is it? No, 2 days, just 2 days. 36 hours, that's a day and a half, so that's not so bad. We got a new laser cannon in 16 hours. Hopefully we can get to that point without enemy aircraft showing up. And we got 2 days to be at full strength if nothing shows up. So we're looking good there. We have good money going on. I don't know that we need anything immediately in the foundry. Possibly aircraft boosters. It's cheap, and it might just can make a difference sometime. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, boy, boy. Let's see. We got some smaller projects that maybe we can just get knocked out here since we have the funds. Enhanced ballistics with the mag. With other new types of weapons coming up, let's do the mag pistols, improve our pistols. And finally, the aircraft boosters. Let's get that.
The foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
Thinking one more armor is important. And I am thinking all of a sudden one more alloy plating is important. We're going to leave it at that for now. Actually, I want to build one more laser cannon too to start getting ready for North America expansion. So that means I got to sell some stuff. I'm also going to be having a scan coming up, but it's down to 50, so that's not a problem. What is the date? I got to take a look at the date. We are looking at July 3rd, so around July 9th or 10th. I got to file that one away. As a matter of fact, why don't I scribble that date down, July 9th or 10th, and put my little sticky note on the monitor, so when I get back to doing another episode, when this one finally ends, I will remember that that's when we need to do another Exalt scan, because when days go by, it's easy to forget that kind of stuff. Okay, let's sell a couple things so we can get a laser cannon going. What do we want to look at? What do we want to look at? What do we want to look at? We'll do one power source. That's more than enough. And we can go to building an item over here for the aircraft. One laser cannon. Now leave us a little left over to save up for our next scan. And now we're ready to get back out there and see what comes next. What is next on the agenda for us? Thin Man autopsy. Forgot we even had that going. Improved medkit project is available. That'll be a good one to get going in the foundry also. We'll hold off till we get a little more cash, but that's going to be really, really good. In fact, let's take a look. Oh, well, let's pick a... Ooh, we can interrogate a muton. Gauss weapons is still at 18. Xenogenetics is at 6 days. So I think what I'm going to do is probably interrogate this muton, and then we're going to go to xenogenetics. It's what I'm thinking. So let's interrogate. Strong bugger to be putting the dents in that glass like that. So we have interrogation going on. Let's get back out to the... Let's get out here for a scan. We have some alloy plating. We're going to carry on with that. We're getting other people heavy UFO reports over Germany. Alien abductions. Let's find out what we got to start the next episode at and where it's going to. Winston Churchill's back. We're now armed with a laser cannon, so Midas Akamura is back with a laser cannon. That means another one's about ready to come back. So we're going to all of a sudden be in much better position with our air game.
Commander,
the abduction is in the United States,
There are
and
abductions
Houston to
in
be
progress
exact,
at
but
each
it's
marked
light.
site on the hologlobe.
It's light. So let's get on in there. And it's going to be a roadway, so we're going to make sure we have a sniper along with us, and possibly the gunner will have the Gatling laser. We'll see. I'll make that choice when we pick out the team. This is Zigzag Zog signing off till next time. I want to thank you all for watching. Throw out a like, throw out a subscribe if you haven't done so already, and join me again next time when we come back on this roadway corridor mission. Thank you.
Christina.